let's say I'm a real estate developer. I've built a block of flats, 6 apartment blocks, and I'm ready to sell these for 300,000 euro each. What you're saying is somebody's able to purchase that through your solution using Bitcoin. And the caveat here, the important differentiator is that the funds that I'm receiving in Bitcoin are funds that are not from an illegal source. You have whatever checks you have in place that verify that the money that I'm receiving from whoever's buying these apartments, which is in Bitcoin, is clean. It's clean money. It's not it's not being laundered. Okay. My first very real question is, I'm based in Cyprus. Let's continue this example. And I have bank accounts, and I'm in Cyprus, and I have my bank accounts in the bank. We know today that the banks are not crypto friendly. So if I've received money in crypto, be it legit, done the checks, so it's all proper, right? No illegal source. The bank doesn't want to hear it, because when I go and I convert that, and here's another question. So I receive the Bitcoin, and then I can convert it to fiat euro, for example, still on your platform, or does that convert to fiat and somehow based on the approval of the bank to receive the money in my bank account?
So the main banks in Cyprus, they will have a very hard time to convince them to accept crypto funds, and Bitcoin funds. The first thing we need to do, though, is to show them that there is a solution to know that these funds are legal, they didn't pass through any illicit activity. That's the first step, And my job as a Bitcoin evangelist, as you said, is to try my hardest to convince them and to show them what this is all about. That's the first step. We don't really use them. We have connections with many banks around Europe, especially in Switzerland, which is an amazing country to do banking with and in. And but some other banks as well. In Greece, it's fine with it, but there are certain rules that you need to follow. And we know all these rules. Some other regulations that, 6 months ago, maximum they came up, the MiCA regulations, MiCA. We need to follow those as well. It's a lot of pages, but if you know what you are doing, it's very easy to follow them. But we had most of them already in place. But yes, to answer your question briefly, yes, you can accept euro and fiat currency in your bank accounts because it's very easy to open a bank account if you are a legit person or business. It's very easy to open bank accounts outside of Cyprus, for now at least, until,
So I guess it's just a matter of time until other countries who are not so open to crypto slowly start accepting it.
They will not have a choice.
They will not have a choice. And
the first step, though, if I may interrupt you, the first step, though, is for them to accept it as collateral. So let's say if you have 10 Bitcoins and it's around $250,000 now, to accept it as collateral for you to get a loan on it.
That will be a massive game changer.
That will be the first step in recognizing it as a legal tender, a legal asset. And then move on from that, I mean, there are countries like El Salvador that you can even pay your taxes with Bitcoin. It's a legal currency in El Salvador, not just as a collateral and stuff with banks. You can actually use it to pay for, even in a market, even in a market they can accept Bitcoin.
Thank you for watching. If you liked that video and you want to watch the full episode, it's available here. Remember to like, subscribe and share. It helps the channel.